Hello, my name is Ali Reza Manashti, and I'm going to talk about how to implement a Heal framework in Microsoft Azure. So, what we have today is that first I want to give you an overview of what Heal is. So, Heal is the acronym for Health Event Aggregation Lab. He'll actually, I'm working as a PhD student in computer science at University St. John and I'm working on health event aggregation. So the plan is to use HEAL to um, acquire medical data from medical biometric devices and then record that data, transform that data, and then try to analyze and try to predict anomalies that we can find in such data. So basically, HEAL is an architecture and is going to be a framework that can facilitate that. And now we are going to actually start building it on Azure. Uh, the architecture of HEAL is as the following. Um, we've got four main layers: acquisition layer, transformation, analytics, and insights. Um, our main focus today is on acquisition layer, and then on next tutorials we're going to start implementing different parts of the HEAL framework, like transformation, analytics, and insights. There are many controllers in HEAL as well. Like we've got the cloud controller that will facilitate all the connections to the desired cloud service. The storage, which will take care of the data manipulation and data storage and queuing and all that. And we've got the user interface controller that will deal with the user interface in an isolated way. And also we have the device controller actually help us with connecting to the biometric devices and deal with them. And now we have currently the HEAL simulator program. As you can see, this program, this is on GitHub, and I try to implement a HEAL with that architecture. So if I close these parts, oops, yeah. As you can see here, we've got the HEAL core, and then we've got the different folders for different layers. We've got folders for them. For example, in the acquisition, we've got the acquisition controller here, and the different and we've got a definition for data points. But mainly in the controller folder, we've got different classes that are responsible for a device. So we have a device interface, a biometric device, different an interface for sensor data, and we've got two two sensors, which is the blood pressure and heartbeat sensors that are part of the biometric device. And we've got different controllers. Some of them are implemented, some of them are not. So the storage controller currently stores everything in a list on memory, but once we connect it to the cloud, that will change. So, and then the user interface can export the files and can draw some drawings, and is able to visualize a lot of actual components of the system. In the transformation layer, what I'm working on right now is to how to extract patterns from temporal data, and this is there's some codes and implementation on that based on a recent paper. So so this is basically what we have right now, and then now we need to we're going to connect this this whole thing to the clouds, and we'll see how we can do that. So the HEAL framework is actually an implementation of the architecture that we proposed here, and then the HEAL core is the software, the program that I'm actually writing. It's implemented in C#, and we've got a local simulation right now, and we're going to integrate it with cloud. In integration, for integrating actual HEAL with cloud, we can kind of take a look at how Azure works at the level we require its services. So when you have some devices, you can send those biometric devices into IoT Hub, and then IoT Hub will send those events to Stream Analytics, and Stream Analytics will be is able to actually view those events, run some queries on them, and send the process data to a storage or to a dashboard, or create alerts and send to the devices themselves. Actually, the IoT Hub is able to send some data back to devices, but that's the case. So we're going to have something like this for the start, for the data acquisition. So the first part, that is the data acquisition and like data storage, we are going to first create an IoT Hub in Azure. Then we're going to create a storage in Azure, and then we are going to create an Stream Analytics service. Then we're going to set them up, first setting up some devices in IoT Hub using Device Explorer. We're going to configure a Stream Analytics input and output so that it can read the data, the sensor data, and then analyze it. Then we are going to, I'm going to show you how to add the code in HEAL Simulator to enable data streaming to cloud. And finally, we're going to test the data streaming and see whether or not the data is actually going to cloud. When this is done, the next step is the data transformation and abstracting the data. This is currently being done in the simulator, but the simulator accessing the data that is stored there, or using Stream Analytics to actually abstract some data and generate some partial data from that input sensor stream, is what we're going to do next in the next series of tutorials. Thank you very much. So in the next posts, in my blog post, I will give you some the next videos. You will see the next videos that will go through these different steps.